If you're tired of the blowing, drifting, and scraping, think about what it's like for the people who spend 10 to 15 hours a day making the road their office.
When's it gonna stop?
This winter, Grant County's first responders keep heading into the mess every time most of us hunker down someplace warm.
You know, you just prepare for it. You don't like it, but it's just part of the job.
Marion Police Officer Steve Pyle is tired of the weather too, but like the rest of the force, he's out at the worst times, helping those who don't always make great choices.
They need to get out. They get a little too much cabin fever. You do this job long enough, you realize there's a lot of really, really bad drivers out there. And then you throw ice and snow into it, and they become even worse drivers.
And when choices turn to crisis, Pyle says police may divert resources they need for other emergencies.
Because you didn't stay home when you should have. Not only are you risking your life, but you're risking the lives of other people that are out here.
As Marion faced its 4th, 5th, or 6th winter storm, depending on how you count it, a lot of people seem glad to stay home.
Fortunately, there's not much that can be out on a night like this, but believe it or not, the snow plows for the city are, because if people are traveling, the roads have to be safe.
The front line of the Marion weather war is still the roads. Snow doesn't wait for the next shift or the next day. Marion's crews are fighting through equipment breakdowns, salt shortages, long hours, and Superintendent Jack Antrobus says some big numbers.
We had about 15 inches last year. This year so far we've had 48.9 inches. An average for this area is around 19 inches. We need them to stay at home, give us a chance to move the snow. That's all we do with it. We move it, we don't remove it. And under that is ice, so there's quite a bit of challenge there.
And since it won't melt, someone has to push it. City workers such as Gabriel Newsom are on the job, sometimes around the clock. Real people who don't get a 2-hour delay. You ever feel like quitting this year?
No, I'll be glad when it's over.
Newsom says it helps if people can just be patient. Drivers have to get primary roads first before the secondary ones that may pass a lot of homes. And sometimes main arteries take multiple passes to clear. On our short ride along, we saw Newsom's plow swerve several times to avoid parked cars on roads marked as snow emergency routes. So it's a tough job every winter. In 2014, it's historic. Newsom says he gets by on teamwork and satisfaction.
Everybody pretty much volunteers to work overtime. It helps out during the winter, and if one's down, to try to help whoever's in distress. With myself and a lot of the fellas down there, it's helping the community, showing that you've done your share.
This year, the community workload keeps growing like snow piles. City and county workers want you to know they're out there too, pushing back winter as quickly as they can, hoping the rest of us will play it safe while we wait.